Just a quick summary of the packaging for this Select 2012 Eternity AFL Cards, Series 2. Now very similar packaging to last year's Series 2 in the AFL. Same seal that Select have always put over your boxes, so you know that they're a factory sealed box. Also, if we give you a close look up there, you've got that little serial numbered sticker which seals the end of the box, so you know that the box is factory sealed, and also you'll know what number box you have if you want to report anything back to Select. So nice packaging. Now in these boxes you're getting 36 packets. Now with the Select Series 2 release, this is limited to 400 cases of these boxes. In each box is 16 boxes, making it 6,400 boxes of this product on the market. So that's a basic summary of the box and packaging for Series 2 2012 AFL Eternity. So just a summary of the Select 2012 Eternity cards in the collection. First we'll have a look at the common card collection. There's 220 cards in the set, 18 teams with 12 club player cards. No logo cards in Series 2 this year. Previous years have had logo cards in them, but these are all player cards, 12 per team. There's 4 checklist cards. Just quickly show you those. That's the first checklist card, checklist number 1, checklist on the back. And we've also got checklist 2, 3 and 4, which are a double-sided checklist there, which have the gold foil print on them. And then we have the common cards for each team. We'll run you through a few of these. Nice simple design, white down the side. I'm still undecided whether I actually like these commons or not, but they are a nice looking card. The backs of them are a similar design in this coloured pattern that they have on the front there. So a very simple common card, possibly a slightly lower quality card than previous Series 2 seasons. The stock seems slightly thinner. We'll run through a few of them for you. Adelaide, Brisbane Lions. Quite a good selection of players for a Series 2 actually. Sometimes Series 2 can not have a heap of big name players in it because they've all been printed in Series 1. But this Series 2 does have some high profile players. Jared Waite there from Carlton. Tyson Goldsack from Collingwood. There's a Dustin Fletcher card in Series 2 from Essendon. So there is some big name players in amongst these cards. Matthew Stokes, a few of the younger players as well. There's a Jared Harbrow from Gold Coast Suns. Also the first Series 2 set of Greater Western Sydney in this collection, and that's Stephen Coniglio, draft pick number 2 in there for the Greater Western Sydney. Hawthorn, Melbourne, North Melbourne. So they're a nice looking card. Brad Ebert there from Port Adelaide. Reece Conker from Richmond. Lenny Hayes card from St Kilda. So there are some big name players in amongst these sets. So once again, there's 12 cards per team, and 18 teams and 4 checklist cards. Every release that Select do, they usually produce a promo card set. This set has a 4-card promo set. Now these are either distributed to people who are members of Select, or they're given to dealers or people who purchase cases. You can also see these for sale on eBay being resold. So it's a 4-card set. You'll see it has promotional card written across the front of them, and it's just a version of a card within the collection. This one's a Andrew Corazio common card, Matthew Stokes common card, and then a Hall of Fame card with a promotional thing printed across the front, and Nathan Buckley there in a promo card. So basically these cards look the same on the back, no different at all. They're not numbered like a promo card, but on the front they have promotional card printed across the front. So it's a 4-card promo set for 2012 Select AFL Eternity. Also with each release of Select, they produce a case card. Now there's 2 case cards in this set. You're getting 1 of these in every case. Obviously 400 cases in the release. There's 200 of each of these cards. The 2 cards are Simon Black and Ian Nankervis. We've got the Simon Black 300 games case card here. Have a look on the back there, limited edition numbered. This one's a nice low number, number 006. of the 200 in the set. Refractor style sort of finish to the fronts of the cards on the gold embossing. So these are the same design that's been produced throughout this whole series, and there are 300 games case card. Now in this release, Select have continued on the Hall of Fame series that they've previously had in 3 different sets. We're up to series 4 in that Hall of Fame. Now this set starts at number 185 in the collection, and it's years 2007 through to 2011. So there's a great collection of players in there. Now these are your 1 per packet card, replacing the parallel cards in series 2. So in a box of 36 packs, you're getting 36 of these, and there's only 33 in the set. So you should get a set out of a box. We did crack some boxes that only had 32 and were missing one of the cards. But yeah, these cards are quite common, nice looking cards. We'll just show you the back there of the checklist card, which gives you the full listing of the 33 cards in the collection. And now this being the 2007 through to 2011, has some more of the players which are not that long retired. Robert DiPiadomenico there. Darren Jarman. So there's a great selection of players throughout this set. We'll run through a few. Paul Kelly from Sydney. Michael Long from Essendon. So some really big name players. Essendon do feature quite prominently in this. Glenn Jakovic. Run through a few more here. A few older players in there. Nathan Bickley from Adelaide. Guy McKenna, quite a few current coaches in there as well, players that are now coaching. Paul Salmon, the big fish from Essendon. Wayne Carey there. Now these cards also have a refractor style printing on them in the words, and also a refractor style logo in the corner there. You get a look at it there, shiny effect on it for the Hall of Fame. So they're a nice looking card. Tony Shaw, Gavin Wanganeen, run through a few more. James Hird, one of the bigger name players in the collection. Nathan Buckley, Mark Rasciuto, Michael Voss. So this is a great selection of players, and it all finishes with Kevin Sheedy, the super coach, there at the end. And the backs of the card, very similar to every other series of this that have been produced. A nice looking design on them, so they're a nice addition to this Series 2 collection. So in this series, Select have actually produced a parallel version of the Hall of Fame cards. Now these are found 1 in every 9 packets, so you're getting 4 of these in a box. These are limited edition all the way through to number 800. So there's 800 of each of these cards produced. They're individually numbered on the back. There's one of these cards for every single card in the collection. So we'll just show you there. This is the actual checklist card, limited edition number on the back. Now the difference with these and how you can tell them apart from the common Hall of Fame card, basically they're the same on the front, but on the back you have a full red background, and obviously your limited edition printed up the top there, and also your limited edition number there. So this one down the back there is 549 of 800. So it's every card from the Hall of Fame set, done with a parallel version, and 800 of each produced, found 1 in every 9 packets. Now in this series, Select have gone back to putting the All-Australians into an insert set. They've done the All-Australians in a foil type card, simple foil type card, and it's got a protective sleeve over the top. If you've seen the NRL Dynasty cards, Series 2, they're basically the same style card with this protective seal on the top. Basic design, white design on the back. So they're a nice card, a nice addition to the series, having them back in the insert set. I quite like having them back in the insert set. These are found 1 in every 9 packets, so you're getting 4 of these in the box. A few of these did come out of the packets with damage to the protective seal. Not actually damage to the card, but the seal's peeled back. My advice would be to get those back to Select and get them replaced. Also, I wouldn't be peeling the protective seal off, I'd be leaving that on the cards. So we'll just run you through a few of these. Darren Glass, Corey Enright. So it's a big bunch of players, great names in this, obviously being the All-Australians, so it's some of the top players in the competition. Travis Cloak, that's Leon Davis there. Dale Thomas. So it's a great selection of players. Scott Pendlebury, Mark Murphy. There's Travis Cloak. Dane Swan. So obviously quite a few Carlton, Collingwood, Geelong players throughout. Lance Franklin, sure to be a popular card. Lance Franklin's got quite a few cards in this collection. Adam Goods, Dean Cox there, Chris Judd, Gary Ablett. So a great collection of players throughout the series there. Nice looking foil card, very thin stock on the card. So then you need to look after these cards, get them well protected straight away. But overall, I think they're a successful addition back in as an insert set with the All-Australians this year. So in this series, the Select have produced the Hall of Fame Legend cards. Now there's 3 of these in the collection. Now in combination with the 2011 medal winners, which there's 5 of those in the collection, they're found 1 in 36 packets. So it's a little confusing to work out the odds actually on getting a living legend. Just to give you an idea, out of a case of 16 boxes, I think we pulled 5 or 6 of these living legends and 9 or 10 of the award winners. So you're looking at a little bit over 1 in every 2 boxes to pick one of these, even though the odds state 1 in 36. So they won't be as common as first thought. So the living legends, 3 in the set: Alex Jesaulenko, Kevin Murray, and Norm Smith. And now they're done in a refractor style finish on the front of the card with the same Hall of Fame refractor logo, and on the back they're just a plain blue colouring on the back there. So they're not limited edition numbered, but they're a nice looking card, and 3 legends of the game in this set. Now in Series 2, Select have produced the medal winner cards again, as they have in most previous Series 2 collections. Now this set is a 5 card collection. These are found 1 in 36 in combination with the living legends. Out of a case, I think we pulled 9 or 10 of these. So you're looking at a little bit less than one per 2 boxes for these medal winners. So they're not really a 1 per box insert. So they are slightly rarer than previous seasons with the medal winners. So we'll just give you a look at these cards. Great selection of players. Chris Judd, just a common cardboard sort of looking card with a refractor style writing on them. The medal emblem of the card on there. And the backs of these cards I actually really like the look of, in the dark colouring. Yeah, so they're a nice looking card. Actually, I'm a big fan of these medal winners. Although a simple card, they do look nice. We've got Chris Judd there, Bartel from Geelong, Dane Swan from Collingwood. So yes, you're looking at really big name players. Dyson Heppel there, Rising Star Award. And you can see on the back the colours are done distinctively in the team colours on the back there. And last one being Buddy Franklin, which is sure to be a popular card in this collection. That's the Coleman medalist, and done in a brown colouring on the back. So overall, I think these medal winners are a nice card. Now the next card for this Select 2012 Eternity Collection is a new addition to the series, for Series 2. Something new for Select. They've done what's called a club logo patch card. Now they're a nice looking card. They've got a canvas looking patch inserted in the middle of the card there with the logo on the front of them. So they're not a game used jersey or a game used patch sort of card. They're just a simple thing that's been produced by Select. There's 16 in the set. There's 400 of each card, limited edition to 400, and they're found 1 per box. Originally when the product was advertised, they were advertised as a 1 in 72 insert, and only 200 of each produced. Some kind of production error happened and it ended up being 1 per box and 400 of each, so they're not as limited edition as they first were made out to be. I think it's quite good that you're actually getting 1 per box for collectors out there that can't go out and really source them and they want to get this card for themselves. So they're a nice looking card. We'll run through a few of them for you. The team cards are done with the patch there at white canvas, logo there, player on the top there, which is basically the captain of the club, 1 for each club, and colouring sort of spiralling out from the back. On the back of the cards there, nice simple design, and then their limited edition number in the corner. Now what they have the number of the card, but they don't show actually how many cards of each produced. So it doesn't say 220 out of 400, but there is 220 out of 400 for this card. Show you another one there, the Swannies. So basically distinctive in the team colours, big name players on them, and if there's more than one captain, there'll be that number of players on the card. 3 there from Greater Western Sydney, that's their first one. Collingwood, Nick Maxwell. Fremantle, Pavlich. Swallow from North Melbourne, Luke Hodge from Hawthorn. So there's some big name players on these cards. Rewalt, Jonathan Brown, Chris Judd. So yeah, they're a great collection of players. Joel Selwood, Ablett from the Suns, Chris Newman from Richmond, Jobe Watson there from Essendon, and Dominic Cassisi from Port Adelaide. So they're a nice looking card, and what you're also looking for in these is some low numbers. This one here I'll just show you is 002 of Dominic Cassisi. Because Select actually keep all the number ones, this would officially be the lowest card out on the market, number 002, so will be highly sought after. So these are a great addition to this Series 2 collection. Next card in the Series 2 collection is the AFL VFL Premiership Card. Now these are a carry-on from previous seasons, starting at PC 74. Now these cards are a common cardboard looking card with a gold foil stamp on the front and a silver looking foil in the Premiership card. On the back of them they're limited edition numbered. Now they're limited edition numbered out of 400. See that one there is 102. Cards are done distinctively in the team colours for each Premiership. Melbourne example there. There's quite a few Collingwood ones amongst this collection. We'll show you a few others. We've got Richmond there in the yellow. Run through a few others here. We've got an Essendon one, 1911 Premiership, and quite an interesting one, the South Melbourne one there in the red and white colouring. Backs of the cards, similar design to previous seasons, limited edition number in the corner. Yeah, so this is a nice addition to this series. These are found one per box, one in every 36 packets, and there's 16 cards in this set for this series. As per previous seasons, the draft pick signatures come in the Series 2 collection. Now this year's draft pick signatures, there's 22 cards in the set. A basic cardboard card. These have a nice white clear design on them. Quite a retro looking card if you want to put it that way, but they're a nice looking card. Now I quite like the way the signatures have been done on these cards. The signatures are very big on the cards, they look nice. Now these are a limited edition number out of 300. You'll see on the back there that's 136 out of 300. Now possibly this draft pick group could be looked at as maybe slightly weak. Quite a lot of GWS cards in there through the collection. This is draft pick number 2, Stephen Coniglio. So there's a few big name players amongst them. We'll run through a few here. We haven't got all of them here to show you. We don't have all of them on hand. Patton is the draft pick number 1 in this collection. So they're a nice looking card, simple design, colours in the stripes across the middle of the club. Just run you through a few more, and as you can see there, nice big signatures on the bottom with the player numbers written in there on some of them. So they're not a bad collection of cards. Josh Bootsma from Carlton developed a bit of a cult following at Carlton there already. Through there. And you've got Chad Wingard from Port Adelaide, also a very popular player early on. So a nice looking card, maybe a slightly weak draft pick group, but you never know, players emerge from anywhere, so get your hands on these limited edition draft pick signatures. Now in this series, Select have produced a one-off Premiership redemption card. These are found one per case, one in every 16 boxes. These are redeemed at the end of the season for a mini Premiership collection of the team that's won the comp. So if you get your hands on this and your favourite team wins the competition, you get yourself a mini collection, Premiership collection, only redeemed for those people who get one of these cards. They're limited edition numbered to 400, so there's 400 of those Premiership sets. You'll see the stamp number on the back. You'll get the numbered set of that number. So these are found one in every 16 boxes, the Premiership redemption card. Now in this series we've got the redemption cards, signature cards. These are found one in every 8 boxes, 2 per case. There's 2 different types of these redemption cards. I only have here the medal winner ones to show you. There's the Hall of Fame Legends signature cards, Alex Jesaulenko and Kevin Murray. They are limited edition to 110 of each of the cards. Similar looking card to the Hall of Fame cards, but they're a full picture with the autograph down the side. Now also there's the 3 medal winner cards, Dane Swan, Lance Franklin and Dyson Heppel. We've got a Dane Swan and a Lance Franklin one here. These are limited edition, numbered to 200 of these. These are redeemed through Select for a signature card, redemption card. You'll get the redemption card back when you send the card away. They'll send you the redemption card back with the autograph card. On the back here you'll see the limited edition numbering of the card. This one here is number 78 of 200 on the Dane Swan. So they're a nice looking card. We won't know what the signature card looks like until they come back from Select, but they're usually a nice looking autograph card, the redemptions from Series 2. So once again, these are found 1 in every 8 boxes. You're getting 2 of these out of a card.